Pop superstar Lizzo now facing a lawsuit by a group of her former dancers who claim they were sexually harassed and subjected to a hostile work environment.
The lawsuit also claiming the performer pressured the dancers to engage with nude performers at a club in Amsterdam and shamed one of them for gaining weight before firing her. And this morning, Lizzo finally responding to the allegations in a statement. We're going to get that reaction today to the statement from the former dancers themselves that join us today. We're pleased to have Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, Noel Rodriguez are the women behind the lawsuit. Ron Zambrano is their attorney. So we appreciate all four of you on it. And thank you so much. So something developed here. Lizzo's been silent on this. Obviously, this morning you've seen she has finally spoke out about this on Instagram. She said, quote, "These last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned." It goes on to say this, though. "Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional," unquote. So I know I have the three on today, so I'll throw that to Ariana, Crystal, Noel, whichever one of you wanted to respond. You saw the statement. What went through your mind as she says these statements from you are false?
I think for me, and I feel like I can speak for the other girls as well, that it's completely disheartening, and we feel overlooked because, you know, she says that we stated false allegations when in fact she was there. She did these things, and knowing that she knows that, and she still fixed to say that that these are false allegations is, we feel completely overlooked. We feel, what's the word? Just disregarded. Yeah, completely disregarded. She states in her statement that she stands for, you know, like keeping women safe and giving them the respect that they deserve. But where was that respect when we were being pressured to do things we didn't want to do, and being almost physically, you know, hit in some cases, and you know, and being cornered in rooms and being afraid for our jobs. There was so much fear mongering going on in this job that it's really crazy to hear her say that these are false allegations. And also the claim that these are too outrageous not to address. We completely agree. That's why we came forward, because the things that happened to us from the person that is outrageous.
Yeah. Again, you know, Lizzo responding to these allegations here, you ladies feeling the need to speak out and, in fact, getting legal counsel in doing so. And Ron, that's where I wanted to ask you about this. I mean, you know, these are some heavy allegations here. Your clients are obviously going to need to defend what they say they experienced firsthand. Are you prepared to take this to trial and to go one-on-one with Lizzo and her legal team?
That's the same question I ask my clients before I offer them services. Are you guys prepared to go to trial? This is going to be heavily contested. And after I spoke with them many hours, I was convinced once anyone hears this story, once anyone hears from these brave ladies what happened, that anyone will be convinced that these allegations against Lizzo, not just allegations, but what actually happened. And it should be noted that others that are not my clients have come, that used to work with Lizzo, have come and said, I've had similar experiences. I've been through this too. And I could share with you that other employees who have not gone to social media have contacted my office and spoken to me directly, corroborating their own experiences with Lizzo, where she's not only being unkind, but really disregarding their trauma once they bring it up, that they feel that they've been marginalized or discriminated against or retaliated against. So 100% we're ready to go.
I want to bring up something, ladies, and perhaps you've seen this. Obviously, I'm sure you have smartphones. You're online. You're on social media. There's a lot of folks weighing in as this is gaining national traction. People are pointing out whether some lyrics in the song "Rumors" are related to this lawsuit. And we have it here. Again, a lot of this, we had to cut a lot of this out. But again, these are the lyrics. Had to cut some blank loose. Yeah, NDA, no loose lips. Now them blank, trying to sue me blank. I don't give two blank. Again, this song was released before the lawsuit was filed, but there are reports of other former workers for Lizzo coming out saying they had a bad experience working with her. Do you tie any of that to the lyrics, again, to the experience, Crystal, working with Lizzo?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting seeing that this happens after, you know, the song was released. But sad to say, I just feel like that highlights the fact that she's completely disregarding anybody who tries to hold her accountable for her wrongdoings, anybody that tries to hold her accountable for making them feel like they're unheard or that they feel unprotected or unsafe. She literally said in the song, B word, I don't give two S words. Like, even though I am an artist who stands for women empowerment, body positivity, I advocate for mental health. I advocate for all of these amazing things. And if you ever feel like I inflicted pain on you regarding these issues, I still don't give two you know the rest of the lyrics.
Right.
So I just find that very interesting.
Right. You know, Noelle, when you agreed to work with Lizzo and to be part of her team when she's going about and performing these concerts, was this ever something you imagined you'd experience?
No. I mean, it wasn't. I would say from the beginning, you know, I always try to give the benefit of the doubt. And up until this point in my career, I have been extremely fortunate to have nothing but great experiences with other artists until this point. So no, I just never expected to be here and to be in this kind of situation. But you know, it's an unfortunate situation, but in a way, I'm kind of happy that we're here and we're bringing this and publicizing it, because it's too normalized. Like, this mistreatment from artists and camps and, you know, people in power, especially in the entertainment industry, is just way too normalized. And it sounds outlandish. It sounds like just out of this world, because I feel like it's just never been publicized in such a way. People are obviously scared for their jobs. So it's a normal thing that happens, but it shouldn't be normalized. And this is where we are.
Well, I know it takes a lot to stand up here. We recognize that. We appreciate you taking the time. Obviously, a lot of interest in this, and we'll continue to follow that. Ron Zambrano, who represents the former dancers, Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noelle Rodriguez. Thank you all. We appreciate it.
Thank you.